Meet Lisa, a wife who's trying hard to make her boss happy with a big Memorial Day BBQ, but her husband, Tom, a veteran with a heavy past, isn't on the same page. What starts as a simple plan turns into a fight that could break them outpour, bring them closer. Have you ever planned something big only to see it fall apart? Before we dive into the story, we'd love to know where you're watching from. Drop it in the comments so we can bring you more stories that hit home. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss what's coming next. All right, let's get into it. It was a warm Saturday morning in late May, just before Memorial Day. Lisa stood in her small kitchen in a quiet Ohio town, flipping through a notebook. She was planning a barbecue, and not just any BBQ. This one had to be perfect. Her boss, Karen, was coming over with some coworkers, and Lisa wanted to impress her. She'd been working as a receptionist at a car dealership for 2 years, and a good word from Karen could mean a raise. With bills piling up, that extra money could change things for her and her husband, Tom. Lisa wasn't fancy. She wore a plain blue t-shirt and jeans, her brown hair pulled back in a ponytail. She hummed a little tune as she wrote down burgers, buns, coleslaw on her list. The kitchen smelled like coffee, and sunlight streamed through the window. It felt like a good day until Tom walked in. Tom was tall, with tired eyes and a scruffy beard. He'd been an army mechanic years ago, but now he fixed cars at a local garage. Work was slow lately, and it showed in the way he slumped into a chair, rubbing his face. He looked at Lisa's notebook and frowned. "What's all this?" asked, his voice low. Lisa smiled, trying to keep things light. "It's for the BBQ tomorrow. Memorial Day, you know. Karen's coming with some people from work. I thought it'd be nice." Tom's frown deepened. "Nice for who? Can't afford this, Lisa. Burgers for 10 people? Drinks, you know how tight things are." Lisa's smile faded. She put down her pen. "It's not just about the money. Tom, if Karen likes me, I might get that raise. We need it." "You've been saying the garage isn't paying enough?" Tom stood up, his chair scraping the floor. "So you're throwing a party we can't pay for to kiss up to your boss?" "That's not how we do things." Lisa's cheeks turned red. She hated when he got like this, sharp and stubborn. "I'm trying to help us, Tom. Why can't you see that?" But Tom didn't answer. He grabbed his jacket and walked out, slamming the door behind him. Lisa stared at the empty kitchen, her chest tight. She wanted to yell, but she didn't. She just picked up her pen and kept planning. The next day, Memorial Day, the backyard was ready. Lisa had borrowed a grill from a neighbor, set up folding chairs, and laid out a red, white, and blue tablecloth. The smell of charcoal filled the air as she flipped burgers. Guests started arriving, Karen in a crisp blazer, a few coworkers, and some neighbors. Everyone was laughing, sipping lemonade, enjoying the sunny afternoon. Lisa felt proud, even. If Tom was still in a mood, he'd come back that morning but stayed quiet, sitting in a corner with a beer. Lisa tried to ignore him, focusing on her guests. Karen walked over, smiling. "This is great, Lisa. You've got a real knack for this. We should talk about your future at work." Lisa's heart jumped. "Thanks, Karen. That means a lot." But then Tom's voice cut through the chatter. "Yeah, real great. It's too bad. We'll be eating ramen for a month to pay for it." The backyard went silent. "Right." Lisa froze, burger spatula in hand. Karen raised an eyebrow. A neighbor coughed awkwardly. Lisa turned to Tom, her voice shaking. "Why would you say that? In front of everyone?" Tom stood up, his beer bottle clinking on the table. "Because it's true. Showing off when we're barely getting by. I'm tired of pretending." Lisa's eyes stung with tears. "I'm not pretending, Tom. I'm trying to fix things." "You think I like worrying about bills every night?" Karen stepped back, looking uncomfortable. "Maybe I should go." "No, stay," Tom snapped. "Enjoy the show. That's what this is, right?" "A big show for you." Lisa dropped the spatula, her hands trembling. "Stop it, Tom. Just stop." The guests shifted in their seats, unsure what to do. Lisa wanted to disappear. This was supposed to be her chance, and now it was a mess. But before she could say more, a new voice broke in. "Hey, Tom, ease up, man." It was Mike, Tom's old army buddy. He'd just walked into the yard, holding a bag of chips as a last-minute contribution. Mike was shorter than Tom, with a buzz cut and a calm way about him. He'd served with Tom overseas and knew him better than most. Tom glared at Mike. Stay. Out of it. But Mike didn't back down. He set the chips down and stepped closer. No, I won't. You're mad. I get it. But you don't need to do this here. Lisa wiped her eyes, confused. Mike, what's going on? Mike looked at her, then at Tom. He's not just mad about the BBQ. Tell her. Tom, tell her about yesterday. Tom's jaw tightened. He didn't speak. Mike sighed and turned to Lisa. Yesterday, I ran into him at the garage. He was fixing up an old truck, working late, not getting paid. And he said it was for you. Sell it and cover some bills. Lisa blinked. What? Mike nodded. Yeah, he didn't want you to know. Said you'd worry. But he's been carrying a lot, Lisa. More than he lets on. The guests were quiet, listening. Tom looked down, his hands in his pockets. Lisa's anger melted into something else, something softer. Tom, is that true? Tom's voice was rough. Doesn't matter. I didn't want this all these people, this pressure. I can't keep up sometimes. Lisa stepped closer, her voice gentle. Why didn't you tell me? 'Cause I'm supposed to fix it, he said. Almost a whisper. Not you. Not like this. Mike put a hand on Tom's shoulder. You don't have to fix it alone, man. That's what I learned after the army, and Lisa's not the enemy here. The air felt heavy, but not with anger anymore. Karen cleared her throat. Lisa, I'll call you tomorrow. This isn't my place. She smiled a little and left with the coworkers. The neighbors started cleaning up, giving them space. Lisa sat next to Tom on the grass. I didn't know about the truck. I just wanted to help us. Tom nodded slowly. I know. Memorial Day's hard for me. Lost some guys back then. Feels wrong to party sometimes. Lisa took his hand. Then let's not. Next year, we'll do something quiet. Just us. And Mike if he's around. Mike grinned. I'll bring the chips. They sat there as the sun dipped low, the grill cooling off. Wasn't the day Lisa planned, but it was the one they needed. A chance to see each other again, not as a perfect couple, but as two people trying their best. So that was the story of Lisa and Tom. What do you think? Have you ever had a day that didn't go as planned but taught you something big? Let us know in the comments. If this story hit home for you, please hit that subscribe button. Free for you, but it helps us a ton to keep bringing you more. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.